here's the burpee challenge. I'm gonna give it my best shot. Wish me luck. One. Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. It's Tuesday, which means I've got another challenge video for you guys. But before we start, you guys know the drill. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, ding ding ding. And if you don't want to watch the entire video, I will be including timestamps in the description so you can skip ahead to the actual challenge. Now onto the actual challenge. Earlier this week, Stephanie Joshi, aka Nutty Foodie Fitness, she ended up uploading a video where Instagrammers or YouTubers ended up challenging her to a food eating challenge. And in one of those challenges, another YouTuber actually challenged her to do some burpees. So jokingly, I asked her to try doing a burpee with a twist, and that was a jumping pistol squat into a one-arm push-up. And right after I said that, I immediately thought, you know what, I was joking, but this would actually make for a fun challenge, so that is the challenge that I have for you guys today. And she replied back to me and said that she's not able to do a pistol squat, so Stephanie, if you are watching this, I will be giving a demonstration on step-by-step progressions to be able to do a pistol squat at the end of the challenge, so watch out for that later on. Now, the way this challenge is going to work, it is a jumping pistol squat into a one-arm push-up essentially. So you are going to jump up on one leg and then you are going to come down. Whatever leg you do, you are going to do a one-arm push-up with that same arm, and you are going to alternate from right to left. There are going to be 10 total burpees that you are going to be doing, so that is going to be 5 pistol squats and 5 one-arm push-ups on the right, 5 pistol squats and 5 one-arm push-ups on the left in an alternating fashion. And that's pretty much all there is to it. I don't really need to go into too much detail. It's pretty straightforward. Now that we got that out of the way, let's go ahead and do the challenge. All right, here's the burpee challenge. I'm gonna give it my best shot. Wish me luck. One. Two. Three. Four. Five. Six. Seven. 8. 9. 10. All right, so that was the burpee challenge, and as promised, now I'm going to show those of you who are unable to do a proper pistol squat how to do one. I'm going to show you 2 different ways. First way, you are going to need a step and some risers. What you can do for this one, you're going to put the step on the floor, and this is going to be the easiest one because it's very, very low, not a ton of range of motion involved. But what you're going to do is you're going to put the leg that you're working on the step, and then all you need to do is tap your heel to the ground and come back up. You don't want to land on your foot and then come back up. You just want to lightly tap and come back up. Once you can do that and that feels easy, you are going to keep adding risers to make it a little bit more challenging, and this is how you are going to progress it. Again, you lightly tap, come back. Lightly tap, come back. And you are going to keep adding risers until eventually you can get into the bottom of a pistol squat without any issue whatsoever. Now, this version over here, it's going to be tricky for a few people. If you are the type of person where when you are at the bottom, you either have really, really weak quads, or you feel cramping in your leg, or you just don't have enough mobility that you lack hip flexion, then this is not going to be ideal for you. Instead, a yoga block would be even more beneficial. And now that the yoga block has magically appeared, I'm going to show you how to do it with the yoga block. This one over here, really good. I'm using this one actually with one of my professional golfers. We are learning how exactly to do pistol squats, and for him, he lacks a lot of hip flexion, so this is the one we are starting with. Basically, a yoga block has 3 different sides. You have Papa side, which is the tall side, Mama side, which is the middle, and then baby side, which is the smallest. So what you can do, Put the yoga block on the floor. You're gonna start with papa side, so the biggest. And if you lack hip flexion or you get cramping or you just don't have the strength to hold your leg up, all you're gonna do is tap your knee to the yoga block and come back up. Once that feels easy, put it onto mama side. You're gonna do the exact same thing. Tap and back up. You wanna tap, you don't wanna rest at the bottom. Then you are going to put it onto baby side. Same thing. Tap, back up, tap, back up. Once you're able to do that, we don't need this anymore. So you are going to do a pistol squat until your knee touches the floor. And those are just a few different progressions that you can incorporate if you would like to do a pistol squat and you are currently unable to. Alright, so that is it for the challenge. That was actually fairly easy, and maybe I should have done 20 instead of 10, but I never did it before, so I didn't want to push myself too hard, but that's pretty much it. And once again, for those of you that do have issues with pistol squats, if you're unable to do them, go ahead and try out those different progressions. There are other progressions that you can try. If you want to use no equipment whatsoever, you can just go down lower and lower every single time and just tap your heel to the ground. The reason that I like to use the yoga block and also the steppers is because it gives you something objective that you can go by. When you are just lowering your foot and tapping your foot to the floor, it's very, very subjective, and you're not going to be 100% sure if you go deeper every single time. Whereas if you are using a step, then you know if you keep adding risers to the step, then you are making progress because you are getting deeper. Same thing with the yoga block. If you go from the papa side to the mama side to the baby side, every single time you make the yoga block smaller, you know that you are progressing because you are getting deeper into it. Whereas if you are doing just body weight, it's a little bit more subjective and you don't know if you are truly progressing. So you can try all three of those. If you don't have any equipment whatsoever, practice it with your body. And if you are lacking strength to do a one-arm push-up, I have uploaded a ton of program design videos. There's over 6 hours. I am going to include a link to the playlist right up over here, one of the cards. You can click on that. There is over 6 hours of program design lectures, so if you are lacking any strength, go ahead, watch those videos, and it'll teach you how exactly to design a program to build muscle, increase strength, increase endurance, and if you would like to increase any one of those, go ahead, give that a shot. But that's pretty much it for today's video. If you have any other challenges that you would like me to try, go ahead, leave your suggestions down in the comment section. But that's pretty much it for today. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to smash that like button so I know to make more of these types of videos in the future. And if you're either new to the channel or haven't subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell, as I will be uploading new videos every single day. That's it for today's video. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you again tomorrow.